Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're unpacking sources about, well, an absolutely incredible discovery. It's got adventure, ancient history, some really astonishing engineering.
Right. It all starts with a bit of a chance encounter, actually.
Yeah, a story that kicks off with a tiger hunt, of all things, and leads to uncovering this hidden world.
Exactly. So picture this. You're outside Mumbai. It's 1819. There's this British Army officer, John Smith. He's with the Madras Regiment.
Okay.
And he's out in the jungle tracking a tiger. Pretty standard, maybe for the
Right.
time. He's right on his trail. And then near this thicket, this dense brush, the tiger leads him, not to, where he can capture it, but straight to this cave entrance, almost totally hidden by plants and time.
Wow. So he wasn't looking for caves at all.
Not a bit. Pure accident.
Yeah,
And what he thought was just, maybe one cave.
turned out to be more.
Oh, much more. We're talking about 29 caves, intricately carved, a whole network of them. Just unbelievable.
29, hidden there.
Yep. So Smith, he gets a torch going, just flaming grass, apparently, and ventures inside.
Brave man.
Definitely. And he finds these massive vaulted halls, huge pillars, colonnaded interiors, and everywhere these incredible paintings. Faded, sure, but still breathtaking.
It's like something out of a movie, stumbling onto something like that.
It really is. These were the Ajanta caves, created way back around 500 AD,
Mm.
and basically untouched. I mean, completely off the map for the wider world until Smith literally tripped over them.
Incredible. And didn't he leave his mark somehow?
He did, yeah. Probably overwhelmed, he actually carved his name and the date onto a statue, a bodhisattva statue, which represents one of Duda's past lives.
A bit cheeky, but I guess understandable in the moment.
Maybe a bit, yeah.
Yeah.
But before him, these caves were just there,
Yeah.
far from society, known maybe only to like wild animals, maybe floodwaters now and then, and the local bill people probably knew something was there.
Right. So our mission today then is to dig into not just what he found, but the really fascinating stuff. The how and the why. How were these incredible structures even made? And why?
Exactly, because that's where it gets even more interesting. These weren't just, simple shelters.
No, you look at the pictures, the scale. It's mind-blowing. This was serious work.
Absolutely. It's a massive testament to ancient Indian ingenuity. These are shrines, monasteries, monuments, all carved straight into solid rock, solid basalt rock.
Think about that, excavating tons and tons of rock. How did they even do it back then?
Right. With relatively basic tools, that's the amazing part. Iron, chisels, hammers. Some sources suggest maybe using fire sometimes to help soften or crack the stone.
Mm.
They often worked from the top
From
down.
top down, really.
Yeah, carving out the ceilings first, then working downwards. It's not just carving. It's an immense feat of civil engineering and just sheer human effort over generations, probably centuries.
It's astonishing, the precision they achieved with what we'd consider really limited technology.
Mhm.
So why? Why go to all that trouble? What do the sources say was the purpose?
That's where there's some fascinating debate, actually, among scientists, historians.
Okay.
One strong argument is that they were primarily monastic retreats, places for Buddhist monks.
Yeah.
Somewhere quiet, isolated, to focus on meditation, study, daily life, especially perhaps during the heavy monsoon seasons.
That makes sense. A sanctuary, basically, away from the world.
Right. But then there's this other layer. Some propose they were also used as astronomical observatories.
Observatories. Whoa. Okay, that adds a whole new dimension. How so?
Well, get this. Caves 19 and 26 show this remarkable alignment. They line up perfectly with the winter and summer solstices.
No way. That can't be accidental.
Doesn't seem like it. On those specific days, sunlight streams right through openings in the roof oculi, essentially, and hits very specific points inside.
Mm.
It dramatically illuminates the interiors, maybe highlighting key statues, like the stupa, or architectural features.
So they were using the sun architecturally.
Precisely. It suggests a really sophisticated understanding of, the sun's path, celestial mechanics, and using that knowledge in the design. Turning the rock itself into something that interacts with the cosmos. It's quite poetic, really.
It really is. So wrapping this up then, what does this all mean for you listening? These Ajanta caves, they're clearly more than just ancient art or quiet retreats.
Much more. They're this stunning window into ancient India's scientific knowledge, their engineering skill, their artistic vision. It kind of challenges our modern ideas about what capabilities existed back then.
Yeah, the designs, those solstice alignments, the sheer scale. Achieved with basic tools, it points to this incredible depth of knowledge and planning.
And it makes you think, doesn't it? If structures with such complex knowledge embedded in them could lie hidden for centuries.
Right. How much more might still be out there?
Exactly. How much more wisdom, how many more insights from our past are just waiting for their own, John Smith moment to stumble upon them.
It's a compelling thought. What other incredible ancient wonders or maybe just forgotten knowledge are still hidden, waiting to be rediscovered and maybe teach us something new about where we came from, something to ponder?